Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Centurion skin from Fortnite. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now I'm gonna begin with drawing his hairline with a curved line across to the right there. And on the right corner, turn it diagonally down, sharp turn back upwards on the right side. Above his hairline in the middle point, diagonal line across to the right and upwards, curl it upwards on the right corner, sharp turn back to the left at the upper corner, and above that I'm gonna draw a line upwards in the middle point right there. Turn it sideways to the left and slightly upwards. Above that, diagonal line out to the right and upwards, sharp turn to the left with a diagonal curved line, flare it up and turn it downwards. At that ending point, short curved line upwards, turn it diagonally down to the left, turn it downwards, and arch curved line to the left corner of the hairline right there. Now below his hair, on the left corner, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards to his ear, right there. And below that, I'm going to draw an arch curved line for the top of his ear. Turn it downwards at the outer corner, and turn it diagonally in to the right. Below the ear, I'm going to draw his jawline with a line downwards. Turn it diagonally into the right. I'm gonna copy the same shape of the head on the right side of his face right here. On his chin from the right corner, curved line across to the left. And at that gap, I'm going to draw a line downwards right there, and at the ending point above, curved line across to the left, semicircle turn upwards and turn it back to the right, and at that corner I'm going to draw a line upwards for the left side of his neck. Now for the right side of his neck, below the face on the right, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards right there, turn it diagonally down to the right and sideways to the right. Above that ending point, a line across to the left, right there, turn it upwards, curved line across to the side of his neck. Inside of that shape, on the right corner, I'm going to draw a line downwards at that point. Now in the middle of his face, I'm going to draw off center to the left, a short line downwards for his eyebrow. Turn it diagonally to the left and slightly upwards. Curved line across to the left. Repeat that same set of curved line again at this upper point for the upper line of the eyebrow. And below that, I'm going to draw his eye from the inner corner, diagonal line upwards to the left, sideways to the left. Turn it back diagonally down at the outer corner of the eye right there. For the lower line of his eye, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the inner corner of his eye to the left. And inside of his eye, I'm going to draw a small circular shape for his pupil and a black dot in the middle of that circle. Copy the whole eyebrow shape and the eye shape on the right side of his face. At the inner corners of his eyes, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards on both the left and right there. And below that, in the middle point, I'm going to draw the tip of his nose with a U curved line across. Right there. And at the side of that, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards on both the left and right. Now below the nose, I'm going to draw his mouth with a curved line across from the left corner all the way to the right there. And below that, I'm going to draw a short curved line in the middle point, and below that, an arched curved line across. Now for the pattern on his face, I'm going to draw at the inner corner of his eyebrow on the right, at this upper corner, diagonal line upwards to the right, and another similar curved line on the right side of that. On the left side of his forehead, from the hairline, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the left, sharp turn upwards on the left corner. And for the pattern on the left side of his face, I'm going to take a point on the left corner of his jaw and draw a diagonal line upwards towards his eye, sharp turn back diagonally downwards on the right corner. On the right side of that, I'm gonna draw a similar shape to the middle point of his nose right there, sharp turn diagonally downwards on the right corner. Below his right eye, a diagonal line across from the outer corner to the left and downwards, turn it downwards, sharp turn diagonally up to the right, turn it upwards to the ending point at the side of his eye. For the color of his vest on the left, I'm gonna draw a line outwards from the side of his neck, right there, turn it downwards at the outer corner. And below that ending point, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards, turn it sideways at the upper corner, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the lower corner. At the ending point on the left, I'm gonna draw a similar curved line downwards again, extend it slightly outwards on both sides, turn it sideways to the left and slightly downwards at the upper corner and at the lower corner. At the ending point on the left, I'm gonna draw a semi-circle shape, and I'm gonna leave a gap on the left corner. At that gap, I'm gonna trace the same curved line along the edge right here, and at the ending point on the sides, diagonal line out to the left and slightly downwards on both the upper corner and the lower corner. A circular shape at that ending point on the left. On the right side of that circular shape, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards at that point. I'm going to repeat this same set of shape to the right. And to the left side as well, at the back right here. And another one right there. For the side of the vest, below that, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line out to the left and downwards to his shoulder, turn it downwards, an arched curved line across to the right, turn it diagonally down, turn it sideways to the right and slightly upwards. Repeat that same set of line again, slightly at this upper point, like that, and extend it to the right at the ending point right there. And at that corner, diagonal line to the left and upwards. Turn it downwards at the ending point on the right, across to the right, turn it upwards, diagonal line to the left and slightly upwards. On the right side of that, diagonal line across to the right, turn it upwards, at the side of the collar, semicircle turn sideways to the left, semicircle turn upwards. Below the collar on the left, I'm gonna extend the line at the inner corner downwards, turn it sideways to the left and slightly downwards. At that ending point, I'm gonna draw a line downwards and slightly to the right, and at the ending point above, a line across to the left. Continue that line across on the left side of the vest right there. Turn it downwards and slightly to the right. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw a line across like that. Turn it downwards on both sides to the lower point of his vest. And at the ending point below, I'm going to draw a line across. Inside of that, at the upper corner, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape for the pocket. And inside of that rectangular shape, I'm going to draw an X symbol like that. And below that, a longer rectangular shape downwards. Inside of that, on the left corner, a line downwards right there. And on the right side of that line, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a line across. And in the middle of that line, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape. Continue the line on the right side of that small rectangular shape. And below that rectangular shape, from the side, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner. Turn it sideways to the right and turn it back upwards on the right corner. Below that, I'm going to draw two lines downwards off center on both the left and right side right there. Now on the right side of the right collar, I'm going to draw a diagonal curved line downwards at that corner. Slightly to the left of that line, I'm going to draw a similar curved line at that corner. Now on the right side of the collar, I'm going to draw a curved line out to the right and slightly downwards. Curved line downwards at the outer corner right there. On the left side of that line, at the upper point, diagonal line across to the left. Below that, I'm going to draw some curved lines downwards. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw from the left corner, curved line across to the right there. Turn it downwards on the left corner to the lowest point of the vest, and on the right corner, a short line downwards. And below that ending point, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape. And inside of that rectangular shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner. And on the right side of that line, curved line across to the right in the middle point. Below the pocket, I'm going to draw a short line downwards on the right corner, and below that ending point, I'm going to draw another rectangular shape like that. And inside of that rectangular shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner, and on the right side of that, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a line across, a rectangular shape in the middle of that line. Continue the line across on the right side. On the left side of that rectangular shape, I'm going to draw a line downwards, sideways to the right, and turn it back upwards on the right corner. Below that, I'm going to draw two lines downwards off center on the left and on the right. Below that pouch, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the middle point on the left right there. Turn it upwards on the right corner. In the middle of his vest on the right side, I'm going to draw a line across to the middle point of the vest. Turn it downwards and turn it back sideways to the right. On the right side of that shape, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape. And I'm going to trace the same set of lines along the edge of that shape on the right side right here. On the left side of that buckle, I'm going to draw a line across at the upper corner and another one at the lower corner. Below that, I'm going to copy the whole thing at this lower point. In between the colors, I'm going to draw a curved line across across right there, and another similar curved line slightly below that. Below that, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a triangular shape. At the side of the vest on the left, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the left, curved line across to the left, semicircular turn downwards and slightly to the right, semicircular turn to the right, and a line across to the side of his vest. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a line across at this upper corner and another similar line below that. A line downwards at the ending point on the right. On the right side of that, another line downwards and turn it sideways to the right at the lower point and at the upper corner. Below the vest on the left, curved line downwards, flare it out with a curved line and turn it back inwards. Curved line across to the right side of his waist. Flare it back out on the right corner and turn it back inwards. Curved line upwards at that ending point. Now for his left shoulder, at the side of his vest at the upper corner, I'm going to draw a curved line out to the left, semicircular turn downwards and slightly to the left. Flare it out on his sleeve and turn it back inwards. Curved line across to the inner line of his sleeve on the right. Flare it back outwards and up on the right corner. Turn it back inwards and curved line upwards. Semicircular turn diagonally to the side of his shoulder on the left. Below the sleeve, I'm going to draw his inner line of the arm with curved line diagonally downwards. Turn it to the left to his elbow point. Below the elbow point, curved line downwards and flare it slightly out. Turn it back downwards to his wrist. Now for the outer line of the arm, curved line diagonally down to the left. Turn it inwards to his elbow point. Turn it diagonally out on his elbow. Semicircular turn downwards and inwards to his wrist. For the upper part of his glove, curved line across at the ending point below and another curved line across below that. A line downwards on both ending points at the side, and below that, diagonal line downwards at the inner corner to the right, curved line downwards, turn it sideways to the left. On the left side of that ending point, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards from this upper corner, curved line across to the left, turn it upwards. Repeat that same set of line again across for the other fingers, and another one, and at the side on the left, a diagonal line upwards to the left, semicircular turn upwards and slightly to the right. Across each fingers, I'm going to draw curved lines in the middle point. And on his thumb right there as well. And above his hand, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape at that corner. And inside of that, a smaller rectangular shape along the edge. For the upper part of his glove, around his wrist, I'm going to draw some short lines downwards right there. And above his vest, on the left corner, I'm going to draw a curved line upwards to the side of his arm. Now for the lower half of his outfit, I'm going to draw below his shirt in the middle point, the buckle of his belt with a rectangular shape. And inside of that rectangular shape, at the upper point on the left, diagonal line downwards, across to the right, turn it back diagonally up on the right corner. Mirror that whole set of line at this lower point. And at the side of the buckle on the left, a rectangular shape downwards at that corner. And mirror that same rectangular shape on the right side. At the side of the buckle, I'm going to draw a curved line across at the upper point to the left for the upper line of the belt. Continue that curved line to the side of his waist right here. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side of the buckle. Copy that same set of curved line across for the lower line of the belt. And align downwards at the ending point at the side. Above the belt, on both sides, I'm going to draw short lines upwards. And below the belt, on the left, I'm going to draw 2 lines downwards and slightly to the left. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw a strap with curved line across, turn it diagonally down at the inner corner on the right, and another similar curved line below that. At the ending point at the side, curved line downwards on both the inner line and the outer line. Inside of that strap, I'm going to draw a line downwards in the middle point and another line downwards on the right side of that. In between the 2 lines downwards, I'm going to draw an X symbol. And above the strap, on the left corner, curved line upwards to the belt, and on the right side, curved line upwards, turn it sideways to the right. Below the strap on the left corner, curved line diagonally down to the left, flare it back outwards with a diagonal line and turn it inwards to his knee point. And at the inner corner of that leg, I'm gonna mirror that same set of shape again. And below that ending point at the side, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape right there, and another rectangular shape inside of that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side of his knee right there. Now above that rectangular shape on the left, I'm going to draw a line upwards, turn it diagonally to the middle point on the right, semicircle turn across to the right, turn it back diagonally downwards on the right corner, and turn it downwards on the right side. Trace the same set of line at the inner corner right there. And I'm gonna mirror the whole thing for the lower part of the knee pad right here. Inside of the knee pad, from the top left corner, diagonal line downwards to the right, turn it outwards to the left with a diagonal line. Mirror that same set of lines on the right corner. And in the middle of the knee pad, I'm going to draw a line across right there. Below the knee pad, continue the line of his leg at the side with curved line diagonally down, flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side. Flare it out at the lower point and turn it back diagonally inwards. Curved line across at the ending point below. At the side of that, semicircle turn downwards to his boots on both the left and right. And below that, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape across like that. And slightly below that, another rectangular shape across again. In between the 2 rectangular shape, I'm going to draw short lines downwards on both sides. Below the second rectangular shape, I'm going to continue the line of his boots downwards and inwards to his ankle point. And slightly above the ankle point, curved line across at that corner. Turn it downwards on the left side and turn it diagonally to the left. Turn it downwards. On the right side, curved line downwards, turn it diagonally to the left, curved line across to the left right there. Inside of that shape, from the lower left corner, an arch curved line across to the right, and from that point, a line downwards. From that same point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the right, turn it upwards. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw on the left corner a circular shape at that corner and another circular shape below that. I'm going to do the same thing on the right corner right here. Now for the front part of the boots, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the left, semicircle turn downwards, curved line across to the right, semicircle turn diagonally up, flared out to the right, and semicircle turn upwards and to the left. Inside of the boots at the side, I'm going to draw 2 lines downwards right there. And for the base of the boots, curved line downwards on the right corner, turn it sideways to the left, turn it upwards, turn it diagonally down to the left, turn it downwards, and flare it to the right, curved line diagonally to the left, curved line across to the left, and turn it upwards on the left corner. Inside the base of the boots, I'm going to draw some rectangular niche. Right there, and at the back as well. Now for the right leg, I'm going to draw a line downwards at the outer corner on the right leg. And at that ending point, I'm going to draw a strap with a curved line across to the left and slightly downwards. Another similar curved line below that, and curved line downwards at the ending point on both sides. Below the strap, I'm going to continue the line of his legs downwards on the right corner, flare it out and turn it back inwards. I'm going to do the same thing for the inner line of that leg. And on the right ending point, curved line across to the left, semicircle turn diagonally downwards. Repeat that same set of line again at this lower point, and on the right ending point, curve it upwards. At the ending point on the left, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape at the side of the knee pad right there. And inside of that, a smaller rectangular shape. On the left side of that, I'm going to draw a strap to the back of his leg with curved line at this upper corner, and another similar curved line at this lower point. A line downwards on the left ending point. In the middle of the knee pad, I'm going to draw a line downwards, turn it diagonally to the right and downwards, curved line across to the right. Repeat that same set of line again at this upper point, semicircle turn downwards on the right corner. Above that set of line, I'm going to draw on the right corner, diagonal line upwards to the right, turn it diagonally in to the left and upwards. Inside of that shape, from the top left corner, diagonal line downwards to the right, turn it to the left and downwards. In the middle of the knee pad, a line across to the right. Above that line, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape at this upper corner, and I'm going to do the same thing on the left knee pad right here. And below the knee pad, continue the line of his legs downwards, flare it out and turn it back inwards. Flare it out with a curved line and curve it inwards to the left. And I'm going to do the same thing for the inner line of the leg on the left right here. Curved line across at the ending point below. Semicircle turn downwards at the side. A rectangular shape at the ending point below. Right there. And another rectangular shape below that. In between the two rectangular shape, short lines upwards at the sides. Below that, I'm going to continue the line of his boots downwards and inwards to his ankle point. And above his ankle point, curved line across on the right corner. Turn it diagonally down to the right, flare it out to the right at the lower point. Turn it downwards. On the left corner, curved line diagonally down and to the right, an arch curved line to the ending point on the right side. Inside of that shape at the lower right corner, curved line across to the left, and from that point a line downwards, And from that same point, curve line diagonally up to the left, right there. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw two circular shape on the left corner, right there. And from the right corner below that, I'm going to draw the front tip of the shoe with curve line to the right, semi-Centurion downwards. And from that point, curve line across to the left, semi-Centurion across to the left and slightly upwards, curve line across to the left, semi-Centurion upwards to the side of his ankle and turn it upwards. Now inside of the shoe at the side, I'm going to draw two curved lines diagonally downwards at that corner. Now for the base of the shoe, I'm going to draw a line downwards on the left corner, across to the right, turn it upwards, across to the right and slightly downwards, turn it downwards, curve line diagonally down to the right, and curve line across to the right side. Turn it upwards on the right corner right there. Along the base of the shoe, I'm going to draw some rectangular niche. Now on the right side of his belt, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape for his pouch right there. And for his right arm, I'm going to draw a curved line out from the side of his vest, diagonally downwards, semi-Centurion downwards, flare it out to the right and turn it inwards, curved line across to the left. Below the sleeve right there, I'm going to draw his arm with curved line downwards, turn it inwards on his elbow point, another curved line downwards below the elbow point and flare it out, turn it inwards and to the glove. Now on his glove, I'm going to draw a curved line across for the upper point and another curved line on his wrist. A line downwards at the ending point on the right and on the left. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw some short lines downwards. Below his wrist on the right, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards for the outer line of his hand, turn it diagonally to the left. Above that ending point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the left for his thumb, turn it sideways to the left, turn it back upwards, curved line slightly to the left and turn it diagonally to the right. In the middle point of his thumb, I'm going to draw a curved line across right there, turn it diagonally down to his finger. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!